What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel, and welcome back to DC Week here at the CoolFigurez channel. And today I have for you guys the McFarlane Toys 2-pack Batman Earth 1 or Doomsday, whichever one you want to call it, and Superman. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. I upload new content every Mondays, Wednesdays, heck, every single day of the week right now because I have so much great content for you guys. So you are going to want to stay notified, so make sure you hit that bell icon so you know when I do upload new videos. But if you guys do enjoy this video or any of my other ones, please remember to give them a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. It is a very small goal of mine to try to reach at least one new subscriber per new video that I put out. So please be my one new subscriber for this video. Thank you so much in advance. As always, the information on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. I am your host, Jesse the Batman Girl, aka the Buff Collector, and once again, guys, I have for you the McFarlane Toys 2-pack Doomsday or Batman Earth 1 versus Superman. Now, this pack could not have come at a better time, guys. In fact, I have actually been wanting this Batman from Earth 1 for a while now, but I just haven't been able to find him, to be honest. I did find him back when he first dropped, and when I finally wanted to pick him up, he was nowhere to be found, and in the aftermarket, he was super expensive. Or at least expensive enough to where I was like, I don't need him. But when they announced this set, I was super excited because I did need a, I did want him, and I could always use a Superman figure since I don't have too many of them. And especially right now, since I was collecting the Zack Snyder Justice League in Mezco form, and I will not be getting the Superman in the black suit until February 2022, I needed a Superman to stand in. Now, I did pre-order the McFarlane Toys Henry Cavill Superman from Target, but that isn't coming out till June, so I still needed a stand-in. So this pack could not have come at a better time. So it was basically 2 for 1. I got my giant Batman and I got my Superman. Now, this Superman is okay. It is what it is. It is exactly a stand-in, and it does exactly that. As you can see, his face is fixed in that growl, and it is kind of an awkward growl because depending on how he's standing, he either looks really angry or really constipated. Like I said, it just depends on the pose you put him in. But this Devastator Batman, or whatever his name is, I don't really know, but he is super cool, super hulking, super big, and of course you can still see the, fragments of Batman within him. So with that being said, guys, let's take a look at all the stuff that they come with. So first and foremost, they of course come with a pair of stands with the little DC logo on both of them, which is really nice, despite the fact that they actually come with a whole diorama piece, which you will see later on in a bit once I actually pull them off of it. So, of course, with all McFarlane figures, they do come with trading cards. So here's the one for Batman Earth 1. And here's a little backstory. I'll let you pause the video if you want to read that. I probably should have read that before making this video, but hindsight's 2020, guys, right? And here is Superman, and what's really cool is they didn't give you the generic Superman that came with, or Superman card that came with this Superman, because I believe this is the Action Comics 1000 Superman that they just repacked with this one, but they did go ahead and give him his own card specific to this pack, as you can see the diorama piece on the bottom. Same thing with the Batman Earth 1. I do not think it's the same one that came with the original release of this figure, because you can see the diorama piece on the bottom. So here's the back of Superman's card. If you want to pause it, you can read that. Give you guys a second to do that. But they also, like I said, come with this amazing diorama piece, which I will actually show you after we look at the figures individually, because they are standing on them right now and utilizing them. So first off, let's go ahead and pull Soups off right here, since he just has that rock up his ass. Sorry guys, it's the only way I was able to get him to float in that position. He doesn't come with a flight stand, unfortunately, which is really odd. So looking at him, like I said, he does come with that permanent growl on him. So like I said, depending on what position he is, what action stance he is, he's either really freaking mad or really freaking constipated. You decide. But I do like the metallic sheen that they gave to his S right there. As you can see, it's just shiny, 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 while the rest of his suit is really matted out. But other than that, not too much detail that's like to stand out. But the cape is, rubbery and whatnot. I have gone used to cloth capes thanks to Mezco, so this rubber cape has been a hassle, especially taking pics and whatnot, and it not having a wire running through it. and me not being able to do what I want with it. But like I said, he is a stand-in for the Mezco Superman, so once I get that, he will be out. He'll still be displayed somewhere, but he'll be out. So he is a very classic looking Superman, which is nice. You know, as since Zack Snyder's is basically a very classic looking Superman as well, just a darker tone. But all in all, he is a great figure. So we will do this individually since it is a 2-pack, and so let's go ahead and take a look at Superman's articulation. So his head is very stiff, but he can go all the way to the right, can go all the way to the left. In terms of down, he can barely look down, which kind of sucks because you can't have him up in the air looking down at the world. He doesn't look up at all. That's basically just looking forward right there, and doesn't go past. The back of his hair kind of prevents that. He does come with a butterfly joint right there on the inside, full rotation at the shoulder. His arms do go all the way out. You do get bicep rotation right there. You get a single hinge elbow joint, so he does go all the way to 90 and nowhere past 90, just right there. So you can flex on you guys right there all day and night. You do get rotation at the wrist, as well as ball hinge in and out on this one, and up and down on this one right here. He does have ab crunch down, ab crunch up. He does get rotation at the diaphragm right there, as well as at the waist. So he can kick out that far. He can kick forward that far. Kick back not too far. He does surprisingly come with double hinge. Whoops, sorry guys. Knees right there. So that's a real surprise since he only comes with single hinge elbow. His ankles do go all the way down like this, so you can make him look like he's floating in the air. They do go up that far, and they do have a ball rocker hinge joint. So that is a look at this McFarlane Superman. Let's go ahead and put him back here, lean him up against the diorama, or if we can get him to stand. Let's see, we can get him to stand. So now let's go ahead. Whoops. So apparently Batman was holding the diorama in place. Well, since we have them both off, let's go ahead and take a look at the diorama piece right here first. It is just basically a rock formation with a stomped out footprint for Batman to put his foot in. But all in all, it's just a really cool rock formation diorama piece that I definitely will be using for my toy photography. Don't know just when or what, but do expect to see it in some of my toy photography coming up soon. Trying to get Soups to just stand. Give me 1 second, guys. You know how action figures are. Sometimes they just want to stand, and other days they just want to fall over. It just depends on what they're feeling. So give me 1 sec. Come on, Soups, just stand for me. You know what? I know how to get him to stand. Real easy. With the stand that he comes with. And now he... Okay, never mind. Never mind, guys. Apparently the stand that he comes with doesn't keep him upright either. You know, who would have known? Okay, this Superman seriously has some balance issues. I have no idea why he doesn't want to stand. There, he's standing. So, with that being said, let's finally take a look at Batman Earth 1. And this guy is a behemoth. And there goes Soups. You know what? Soups can take a nap. So, this guy is just so gigantic, and he fits perfectly on my big gigantic bodybuilding shelf with the Hulk and Super Shredder and Bane. So he just fits right in on there. I mean, look at the detail. He basically is Doomsday in his universe, essentially. But you can still see a lot of pieces that are like Batman right here, the cowl ears. You can see he has armor right here on his shin, the claws right here, his forearm blades right here. So there's still fragments of Batman within this Doomsday looking character. But like I said, all in all, just very nicely detailed. He is heavy, guys. He's a heavy figure. You can definitely bash someone's head in with this figure and do some damage. So keep him by your nightstand in case somebody breaks in. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at his articulation. He can look all the way to the right, but his head does go all the way up like that. He can do the same to the left. Once again, his head does turn kind of awkwardly like that. He doesn't really look down or up. That's as much as it goes. His jaw is hinged, which is very nice. Looking at his arm articulation, he does have a butterfly joint right there, as well as 360 shoulder rotation right there. His arms go out that far because of the spikes right here. That kind of prevents him. As you can see, it hits there. His elbows are single hinged, so you can only go there, but you do get rotation at the elbow right there. You do get rotation at the wrist, as well as hinging up and down, which is super stiff, but you do get that. He does have a cut right here at the diaphragm. Or no, he doesn't. Actually, he does, but it's very... They should have just made it one piece and had it rotate at the waist, because he rotates at the waist very buttery soft, but doesn't really move at the ab crunch right here. So, you know, it is what it is. He kicks out that far, kicks forward that far, kicks back pretty far. Does have a single hinge knee. Hold on, gotta pull him out for this one because he is super tight. So he does have a single hinge knee that only goes back about that far, so he doesn't get too much articulation in that. You do get rotation right there, kind of like a boot cut right there. You do get articulation at the foot, as well as the classic McFarlane toe articulation right there. And Superman does come with toe articulation as well. I know I forgot to mention that, but he does come with the McFarlane toy or toe articulation. So all in all, guys, these guys are super cool, super behemoth. I'm actually really happy, despite Superman having this constant constipated face. I'm super happy to have a classic looking Superman, you know, especially since I'll be getting the Henry Cavill one. It'll be nice to put them side by side once I do get the Mezco Henry Cavill and put him into the Justice League, and I'll have these two Supermans off to the side together. But anyways, guys, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics I took of these two, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez. And if you stuck to the end of this video, type it down in the comments down below, Doomsday. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.